Hey dumplings, it's Dave Desai. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about why the news was discussing a quote-unquote unfair treatment with Jungkook and this cameraman. I think this is actually a really funny story, and I think it'll make him laugh. I also want to get into a comedian named Ji Seokjin apologizing to our BTS Seokjin. It's very cute and funny as well. I think you'll like this a lot. So grab your dumpling, a tea spilling mug merch, and let's get into the tea. If you're new here and you're interested in this type of stuff, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified anytime a new video drops. And if you're a hater, like to be first to leave your hate comment, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell also so you can be first to do so. Now let's jump into it. The first thing I want to get into is what is going on with this alleged cameraman. This was an episode not too long ago that recently resurfaced of Run BTS. I woke up this morning and some news sites were talking about this and I thought it was cute, so I decided to share, and I think it's adorable, and I always want to share adorable things with my dumplings. This is BTS's reality TV show and they play a lot of games and you get to kind of see them be themselves in this show. It's really beautiful and we feel like we know them a lot better. They'll play more tame games like Uno cards or them guessing the first beat of their own song. They'll even do dance quizzes. But while those are the more tame ones, BTS will also do more stuff that requires extracurricular activity. Will require movement. Movement in 2021? You gotta be kidding. I don't know her. I am kidding. You should exercise. But this was episode 87 of Run BTS, and the premise of this episode was that they had to run around and find vowels and letters so they could form words, only to then take those words, then swap them out for stickers and all that. And then they had assigned people they needed to stick the stickers on, so each of the members had to stick it on the other members or their opponent. But if you're caught sticking it, then you are done. Now RM's target was Jungkook, and RM had to stick the sticker to Jungkook without being caught. Once Jungkook realized it was probably RM, Jungkook started chasing RM and really running for it. He was fast. I have never seen a runner like Cookie. Jungkook was running so far and so fast that it was difficult for the cameraman to keep up. Honestly, I don't know why there wasn't a cameraman all over the course. Instead, no one has to really run like that. Also, it's very shaky and hard to see what is going on. Jungkook and RM started running down some steps, and you can audibly hear the cameraman out of breath. Now, just to give you an idea when filming for a TV show, it's not like a light camera. It's those big camcorders. You see people hold over the shoulder. This dude was running with that type of camera on his shoulders. Maybe in Korea it's different, but in America, most cameramen are less in shape, as it's not a requirement for a cameraman to be athletic runner, which obviously Jungkook and RM are. But if it was me, I'd probably collapse. Also, a lot of people in the industry are smokers, so this could be a big strain for the camera guy. A lot of people are talking about how the Jungkookster really gave the camera guy a run for his money. The camera guy worked for that paycheck that day. Let's say that. And even people saying to give the cameraman a raise. He definitely does deserve it. For sure, a cameraman's job description is not to chase the idol. I mean, is it? I don't think so. Being a cameraman, and actually an editor too, really is a thankless job. The cameraman chasing the idol, a lot of people would think, well, that's expected. We need to see Jungkook. But they don't realize the toll it takes and how hard it is to do that while holding a 10-pound camera. If you got the shot of Jungkook running, it's expected. But if you miss the shot, then you're fired. So it's a crazy job. And for sure, I'll make sure to get some abs if I ever apply to be a cameraman. Of course, while this is totally unfair, it's totally not Jungkook's fault. And I'm sure the cameraman is happy to do it. And it's an honor to do these type of jobs. Truly, I don't think the cameraman takes it for granted and would give up the job just because of a little out of breath moment. I hope they did get a chance to take a break. I think I would have just simply lost Jungkook. And for the cameraman to keep up even this much is impressive. The opportunities to become cameraman are hard to come by, which is why I chose to be a YouTuber, because these jobs wouldn't take me. And if this guy didn't chase Jungkook, there's 50,000 people behind him willing to take the job and chase Jungkook. I mean, would you not take a job to chase Jungkook? Like getting paid to chase your idol with a camera? People do that for free. When you want to be paparazzi, but your mom forces you to be TV show cameraman. I'm kidding. I definitely wanted to see what some people had to say about this over on L Tweetster. One person wrote, yeah, he's such a kind person. He will never disappoint you. People were talking about what kind of person Jungkook is for giving the cameraman a workout. And I think that is so funny. Sometimes us normies are a bit lazy and we need that push to actually go and work out when it's chasing your favorite person ever while doing a TV show. See, even indirectly, Jungkook inspires people to look after themselves and give them good health. Can our baby be even more inspiring? No, not possible. It's so funny to me, the indirect effect that Jungkook or BTS in general has with the people around them. And not only that, every word they say does affect someone. They choose their words very carefully, and I think at this point in their life, especially with their media training, they know what's right and what's wrong to say, and it comes naturally for them to just be a good person. I don't think they pretend to be a good person on camera, and then when it's off, they're like saying bad words to each other in private. I think if they ever do say something that's not great, they immediately realize and in private say that they probably shouldn't say anything like that. Stuff like this is the reason why they haven't quote unquote slipped up, and there's nothing to slip up for them, I believe. They don't say bad things day to day. I don't know about before, like every detail of their past, because it's not all documented, but definitely nowadays it is. And I think they are genuinely trying to be good people and not just pretending to be. There's this sweet story that I just loved. There's this comedian named Ji Seokjin, and he did, I believe, on the show Running Man, a little cover of BTS's song Dynamite. Everyone has pretty much covered Dynamite at this point. It's a great song, but for some reason he felt a little guilt covering the song. I don't know why. But Ji Seokjin actually met the boys in a previous episode of the show, and I guess he got some of the members' numbers or something like that. In the recent show, he went into a record store and ended up looking at an old record of BTS and seeing that it was up for sale. It was interesting because while it was up for sale, Ji Seokjin was more interested in the newer album with Dynamite in it and asked if that one was for sale. Ji Seokjin was of course immediately reminded of the time he did the cover of Dynamite and began to apologize for their rendition of the song. And after they did the cover, he mentioned how he texted Jin of BTS a full apology. He really didn't need to apologize. It was a good cover. Of course, Jin wasn't going to say anything negative about this, and the comedian talked about how Jin has the best personality on this type of stuff. Apparently, Jin said, if that helps the song even a bit, I'm rather thankful for that. And of course, he would be. I'd be so flattered if the song was like gaining promotion, like free promotion on TV. How many people maybe who have heard the cover and never heard the song before went ahead and decided to go and listen to the music video? Or how many people heard the cover and then just decided to go back to re-listen to the music video? I do that all the time, every time I hear a cover. So I love that. People were praising the fact that regardless of Jin's extremely busy schedule, he still makes time to get back to people and other people he doesn't really need to talk to, but of course he would feel bad or wrong to not reply to. I think he is so humble and amazing. Now, Ji Seokjin, the comedian, even decided to celebrate BTS by even trying on camera the BTS meal and giving his thoughts. It was great. I definitely want to see what some people had to say about this. One person wrote, "This is why I really love Kim Seokjin. People can really see that someone as busy as him will not look at himself as king and as this better than everyone else. He is very down to earth and seems like he genuinely is a easy to talk to person. I really like this about him and many other BTS members is that they don't think of themselves on this really high pedestal. And I don't understand celebrities who do. Everyone's life cycle of fame will end. This may be because they know they'll get old and they simply can't continue to do the type of music or dancing that got them famous, or they just simply don't want to come up with a new concept every 3 days because it's stressful. This is normal, and they have mentioned how they're prepared for that. But having that mindset means you'll never act like you're better than anyone else, because I don't think they believe that. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave it down in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm featuring this comment right here. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. And as always, I do have a Patreon if you want to go over there and check that out. I have a lot of videos over there that I can't really post on here. This is due to copyright or getting taken down, so I do keep it over there on my Patreon. You can get videos over there like music video reactions, performance reactions, ship reactions. You can also recommend things you'd like to see over there. Currently, we have 400 videos that are already up on there. The moment you sign up, you'll have access to. We also have a great time interacting with each other even more over there, as well as I do send out cards and photo cards over there as well. If you're interested in any of that, link is in the top description down below. There's also a video over there that goes over how you can support this channel even more if you would like to do that. That video is on the front page and it's free to watch. With that said, there's 2 videos that will appear up on screen at the end of this video, so click on one of those and I'll see you over there. Bye.